Hey everyone, Hatstack Mike here, and in this video we're going to be looking at some retro Sega manuals and pamphlets. Sega included these pamphlets in their game boxes all throughout the 90s, and I loved looking at these. This one here seems to be the most common one, and seeing it still brings a smile to my face. Welcome to the next level. Oh man, I loved that slogan. And yeah, it was just always cool reading about the games and latest Sega products, because they always had something coming out. Maybe like a bit too much, but that's another story. Here's an older one from back when the first Sonic game was still new. Leader of the 16-bit revolution. Hell yeah! And they always came in the form of a poster on the back, which was really cool. This one is for Toe Jam and Earl, and it is jammin'. This one would have been from around 1994 when Sonic 3 came out. Oh man, they're advertising the CDX in this one. We all know how successful that turned out to be. The activator. I had this as a little kid, and I can tell you that it was a piece of shit. I wasn't having nearly as fun as that kid there. Here's one from late in the Genesis's life. That late 90s font is amazing. It's so obnoxiously extreme, and I love it. Virtua Fighter 2, one of the greatest fighting games of all time Genesis hits. I don't think that sentence came out the way they intended it to. Moving on to manuals, here's the manual for the original Sonic the Hedgehog for Genesis, which gave us some insight to the introduction of Sonic back in the day. And there's this scorebook here in the back. Like, did anyone really fill this out? Especially for Sonic. Come on, that's funny. Following that up is the manual for Sonic 2 on the Genesis. I always loved the picture of Dr. Robotnik laughing here. He looks so goofy and maniacal, it's great. And here's the manual for Sonic 2 on the Game Gear. Same name, completely different game. This story is something else. So Sonic comes home to find a note from Tails. Dear Sonic, Robotnik is back and he's captured all the animals on the island. He is holding me in a place called the Crystal Egg. In order to free me, you have to find and bring the 6 Chaos Emeralds. Robotnik made me write this. This is why I love the 90s. You just don't see stuff like this anymore. People love to shit on Bubsy, but you know what? The manual is actually really cool. They have a full-blown comic inside giving context to the story. And yeah, I'm being sincere. This is me talking about Bubsy without any jokes or obnoxious comments. Now let's look at the manual for Mortal Kombat on the Genesis. Another manual with story and illustrations inside. That's always cool. These character portraits sure are something. Sonia's face is looking really funky here. Wow. And here's Mortal Kombat 2. Oh man, Liu Kang, you okay there? You taking a shit? Okay, going back to Sonic, here's the manual for Sonic 3. One thing I liked about manuals back in the day is that it gave you all kinds of random information. This manual is how I learned that Knuckles likes grapes. And of course, there's this infamous part here about Robotnik's diabolical traps. Watch out for traps that Sonic cannot escape. If you fall into the wrong trap, you might have to reset the game and start at the beginning of the zone that you were last in. I love that they came up with an in-story explanation for glitching through the wall. I mean, I have to hand it to them. That's pretty clever. Sometime in late 1994, Sega started printing their Genesis manuals in black and white instead of full color to cut costs. It's a shame, but I'll be damned if the Sonic & Knuckles logo doesn't still look awesome in black and white. Here's the manual for Sonic CD, and it opens up to a cool looking but horribly pixelated picture of Sonic. When writing out the story, Sega of America made the weird-ass decision to replace Amy's name with Princess Sally. Like, I get that the new cartoon was coming out and they wanted to promote it, but they honestly expected us to believe that this character was supposed to be this? They weren't fooling anyone. It bugged me as a little kid, and it still bugs me now. Stupid. This manual is for Road Avenger for Sega CD, and I wanted to show this one because part of it seems more like an advertisement than actually explaining the game. A New World of Sound. Road Avenger features an astounding technique in sound recording. I'm not going to read this whole section, but I just think this is funny. This is actually a really cool game though. I'd recommend it. The last thing that I want to show off is this pamphlet advertising the Sega Saturn. There are no limits. I don't have much to say about it, but I love seeing stuff from this era. And the poster side on the back of this is amazing. Daytona! Well, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. Have a hat stack and good day!